grade 3s. Welcome to your home-based science lessons. If hopefully by now you're into your OneNote class book, so grade 3s and 4s have got a science specific notebook, class notebook. And you'll notice in there I've got two content folders. So your first content folder is simply called Term 2 Hot Stuff, and that's all of our curriculum work. And then you'll see there's another folder in there called Fun Science. Now, our curriculum work, so this term we're looking at heat, we'll all go into that Term 2 folder, and I will release those your content every couple of weeks. I won't be putting it all in there at once, so I don't want to overwhelm anyone. I'm just going to slowly deliver that information. And then Fun Science is just going to be a folder full of fun science activities you can do, and you can pick and choose those activities and do them in any order you like. You don't have to do those activities. They're there for if you A, finish your science work really fast, or B, some days you might just not feel like doing curriculum work and you want to just do something that's fun but still educational. So hop in, have a look there. I do ask that you try your curriculum work first and then go into your fun science, but I understand that some days you just might not be feeling it, but you feel like doing a bit of science but maybe not your curriculum work, so get in there then. Fun Science is called Fun Science, but that's not to say our curriculum work isn't going to be fun. So we're looking at heat this term, what heat is, how heat transfers, and we'll be doing lots of fun activities. So even though we are in this funny home-based learning world, I still want to keep to that routine in science where when we start a new unit, we start with our KW I can chart. So if you've got your little booklet that was sent home, you'll see your introduction page on the front. The second page is your KW I can. What do you know? What do you want to know? And then your I can statements, which is showing you where we're headed by the end of the term. So what you'll be able to do by the end of the term. So what do you already know about heat? Do you know what it is, what it really is? Can you list for me some things that create heat? Can you list some things that keep things warm? What do you already know about heat? What would you like to know? So what you know. Now what would you like to know about heat? Give it some thought. What's something you think, yeah, I'd really like to know, how does that happen? How does it melt ice? Where does it go when we put it in the freezer? What happens? What do you want to know? And then have a read through our I can statements. So they're going to show you what or where we're headed. Yep, so have a look through them. If you've got any questions, feel free to flip me through an email, even throughout the term. So none of us really know where this is headed. But if in the next few weeks when you're doing your activities and you're a little bit confused by any of my videos, pause the video, write down your question on a piece of paper, and then at the end of the video, see how many questions you've got there and email them through to me. Now, if I get lots of questions about the one thing, then I will do a specific video on that to clarify for people. But it might just be that you want something worded slightly differently or you need another example. So for today's lesson, all I want you to do is have a look at that KW I can chart, and then make sure you've got some ice in the freezer because your next lesson is going to involve some ice.